morning. Good morning, good people. Good morning. The sun is shining, the birds are out. Everything is all right. Everything's all right. It's a beautiful day in the world today. All is right in the world. Oh, it's a good day to be a Laker fan. A good day to be a Laker fan. Woo! Oh, yeah. Oh, I loved every bit of it. I love to see Lakers Nation now. Guess y'all better get y'all Kawhi Leonard jerseys out. Ooh, man. Uh, People wanted me to talk about it last night. They said, "Man, you got to talk about what happened with the Lakers game." And I'm like, "Why do I need to do that?" Hold on just a sec. Talking with YouTube. Now, many of us before that has come and gone, the Los Angeles Lakers game, nobody wants to talk about. They don't. No one wants to speak about what happened, except for me. Oh, Shannon's making all kind of excuses and all this stuff. He's in panic mode because the MRI reports are back, and LeBron's gonna be out 6 weeks. Now, they couldn't lie about this one. LeBron will be out 6 weeks. He'll be stupid to try to rush it back. I'm gonna tell you what injury he has. He has an MCL sprain. That takes 4 to 6 weeks just to heal. If you try to play a game of basketball on an MCL sprain, you're risking tearing it completely, which means 6 to 8 months. It's the outer muscle that goes all the way up towards the knee. That's why they say high ankle. That muscle was pulled, it's inflamed, and LeBron James did something really stupid because he was chasing stats. He tried to go out and play on it. Did I bet on the Phoenix Suns? Oh, of course I did. You know I did. I bet on Oral Roberts. I bet on the Dallas Mavericks. Only person that let me down was the goddamn Pistons. Everybody did their damn job. Oh, yeah. See? There it is. Phoenix Suns, baby. The Phoenix Suns was giving up 9 points. I thought I was crazy because I was betting with my heart. Because I'm just like, the Lakers suck. And no one's talking about that game. They all talking about the injury to LeBron. LeBron got injured 2 days ago. Let's talk about what happened in that game. Let's talk about what happened in that game. People, who is in second place in the West? It's the Phoenix Suns. With LeBron James, they were able to beat the Los Angeles Lakers before. With LeBron. They got Booker thrown out, and they still lost. Y'all remember that game? LeBron got Devin Booker tossed. Y'all remember that game? Hit the like button because they sabotaging the video. And I got Oral Roberts. Don't tell me I didn't. I got Oral Roberts right here in my Raptor bag. Dallas Mavericks, Oral Roberts. Dallas Mavericks, Oral Roberts. And tell Casino what he's doing out here. Casino knows what he's doing. Now, let's talk about what things went wrong. Here's where things went wrong. They cannot deal with speed. Montrezl Harrell and Schroeder did their job. Marc Gasol, who's a dinosaur, is not playing. AD is not playing. LeBron James isn't playing. Right? Chris Paul did exactly what he needs to do, just be the point guard. They can't deal with anybody playing point, period. And the Suns can run up and down the court. And without LeBron there, they basically just sitting ducks. Because the league ain't going to give a damn about them. Congratulations to Chris Paul. Showed it dirty for getting his points. They had nobody to guard Ayton. Ayton has no moves in the paint, but there's nobody to check him. So he could score all night. So Ayton just starts scoring like crazy. He's in the inside, turnaround hooks, everything, dunks. Have you noticed all season the Lakers' problem has been why nobody hitting the like button? What's going on here? It's nuts. Absolutely nuts. Phoenix rising. That probably was on the cover of the newspaper in Phoenix, laughing at how they beating these no good bums. They were gonna beat them anyway. The Lakers can't beat that team. The Lakers lose to winning teams. They beat up on teams that are not going to be in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love the fact the NBA now has to do their jobs. They got to try to hold on. They're going to get every specialist. They're going to get a horse tranquilizer, anything they can to get LeBron back on that court for the playoff. God forbid he gets hurt again. This is why you promote your talent. Bum going to try to come back early because now you finna see all these top teams start to lose. Utah finna all of a sudden start slipping. Phoenix finna start slipping. Everybody got to start losing for a whole month so that LeBron and them don't fall too far off the map. So if you're a betting man and you can predict how this garbage is going to go, then get ready because it's coming. They not going to be in the play-in tournament. They might let them be the eighth seed so they can be, they're the first, LeBron has made history, the first eighth team to come in and make the playoffs and go all the way to the finals. No one has ever done this since. It's never been done. Oh, God. This is like a storyline to a very bad movie. Chaos Walking Part 2. Shannon Sharp can't answer a simple damn question today. He all over the place. Shannon, was it clean or dirty? Well, it was unnecessary, Skip. Skip. If you dive at somebody's knees like that, I mean, it's the second quarter. It's not a dirty play, but it's unnecessary, Skip. It was unnecessary. It looked pretty necessary to me. That's called defense. Why is it unnecessary? Somebody, they're winning the game. It's the second quarter. What are you supposed to do? Wait for the fourth quarter when they down to try to dive for the ball? LeBron should have. It's LeBron's fault. The whole incident was his fault because he's a poor stick dribbler. He got the ball knocked out of his hands. This would have never happened. Learn to dribble, bum. I feel good. Yep, I do. You know it. And now you got Bron out here looking like he looking. Of course they saying he did it on purpose. Who gives a damn? I wish he did do it on purpose. I don't give a damn. He need to sit down. This will grow him up. But how that man who's never done anything dirty in his whole career, all of a sudden now he wants to do something dirty? Because I got to get LeBron. Oh, really? I don't know. When I was watching him get hurt, man, I thought I was watching Space Jam 2. I was like, is this Space Jam 2? The Monstars just took him out. Okay. Well, that's what's up. When the Lakers were winning, when was that? When they was beating on on teams that's 6 games under 500, you mean? I ain't had nothing to say. And don't forget to hit up the Cash App. Karceno's the name on that Cash App. Karceno. You know? And hit the like button. Well, look, rookies can get hurt and still win Rookie of the Year. Why would anything change? And then Montrez Harrell talking about some, man, I'm just saying, I don't think he tried to hurt nobody. I'm just saying, the ball's way over here, I mean, it's just something they need to look at. They need to look at why you got a doggone piercing under your doggone lip. That's what they need to look at. Just a week last week crying, talking about some, I'm sick of everything. I'm sick of all this. I got millions of dollars and I'm just depressed. Might need to slap you in your face and say, man up, boy. It's a man's game. Now, listen. He had a great game. He did his job. The person that didn't do their job last night was clear. Kyle Kuzma did not do his job last night, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because he was too busy on defense on the back of his heels getting cooked. He didn't have it offensively. He couldn't do a damn thing. So the Lakers will win the next game. The way their schedule set up, they only gonna lose to Philly, and they're gonna lose to probably one more game. But other than that, they only gonna lose about two more games now. They ain't finna go on no losing streak. They finna win about two in a row coming up. Yeah, it was Kyle Kuzma's chance to step up. That's what I said. This is it, Kyle. This is your moment. Let's see what you do. And did you see what he did last night? He's one of the main reasons y'all lost. Schroeder did his job. He was keeping them in the game offensively. And defensively, he was going to give up what he was giving up, but he was controlling his suspect. He was like, look, I'm going to make up for mine. Y'all got 26 points from Trez. That was a big jump from his usual. But you're not stopping anybody. So you can't go points for points with Phoenix. You're going to gas out. They needed that third guy to step up, and that never happened. And THT or whatever, they need to get him engaged. Come on, Chi-Town. You got to make some noise. Step up. Man down. The next man up. What's up? And where's this great Caruso I hear about? Oh, the great defensive stopper, Caruso. Where's he been? Where's he been? All of a sudden, everybody quiet as a church mouse when it comes to that Caruso guy. If he wasn't on the Lakers, Caruso ass wouldn't be in the league. They treating him like a Kurt Rambis. Kurt Rambis used to play hard nose, do the dirty work. Oh, that's just vintage Rondo. Rondo put that ball in his face like, boy, please get out of my face. Need your fruity self in here. Joel Embiid is MVP. Period. That's it. It's Joel Embiid. Don't forget to hit the like button, good people. Oh, I'm loving it. Oh, let me tag LeBron James in this. He ain't doing nothing. He at home. Let me tag the Lakers organization into this. They need to see this. Lakers MR. Come on in here. Lakers community. Ooh, Lakers film room. I want all Lakers everything. Come on in here. Soft Bay Lakers. Come on in here. Soft Bay Lakers. I want all y'all asses in here today. Laker guys. What's up, Laker guys? Y'all coming in here too. Who else coming in this chat? I want all y'all Laker people in here today. None of y'all get away. None of you. Mike Trudell. Come on, Mike Trudell. I want them all. I rep this hat for Kobe Bean Bryant. So welcome, LeBron. Welcome, Laker fans. Welcome. I brought all of you here for a reason. Don't forget to hit the like button for this, because I'm speaking directly to LeBron James as he was directly tagged into this. And I want you to know something, LeBron, from me to you. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the captain now. While you sitting up with your leg propped up on some ice, get used to this. Because this is what you get for disrespecting the game. All of you have disrespected the game of basketball, and you made it a circus. And because all of you made it a circus, and I'm talking to everybody who I just tagged 5 minutes ago, who are in this room, Mike Trudell, you too. You guys have made this a circus. And this is your retribution. This is your retribution. So, I'm glad you all are here. The comment section is right there if you Laker fans want to jump in, and everybody who worked for the Los Angeles Lakers want to grab in and come on in. Come on in, because this shows me one to too many, maybe 3 different things. As the great coaching that you have on the sideline with J Kidd, and you got Fogel, you got all of this great talent on the coaching staff. Why is the team playing so poorly? With all of this talent you have, why is LeBron on ball percentage so high? And now that he isn't playing, why is the offense so stagnant? When you have basically 2 to 3 guys who could be all-stars on the team. You overpaid for these personnel and these people to perform. So if somebody is hurt, that means that these guys can step up and still play. You guys were running a double X slightly, but it was still a 1-4 set all game. You don't have LeBron James. Why are you running a 1-4 set with Schroeder? That's pretty dumb. Then they doing bubble screens. I'm like, the whole thing was a mess. And defensively, no adjustment was made. None. Y'all let Ayton do whatever he wants. I know most of you Laker fans who just got in here will say, that's not our department. I didn't. I said I wear this hat for Kobe Bean Bryant. And when I bought this hat, Kobe was still breathing on this planet. And I said it when I got this hat. I wear this hat for Kobe Bean Bryant. Because that's why I wear the hat. Nobody else. That was before and after. See, real recognizes real. When you see Kobe, you see a real basketball player. You know that's a player right there. That's a guy with skill. You see somebody like LeBron, and you say, what the hell am I watching? He got hurt because he can't play. He can't dribble. That's why he got hurt. That play where he rolled his ankle is 100% LeBron James' fault. He got hurt because his butt can't dribble. He trying to dribble. They knocked the ball right out of his hands. He was like, pop, knocked the ball out. He, good, went down to get it and got his ankle rolled up. Now, had he dove for the ball, maybe he'd have been all right. But he tried to reach in over and pick it up. Oh, Jesus Christ, let me get the ball. Oh, Adam! he rolling all over the damn floor. People like, man, look, it ain't even wet over there, Giselle. Get up, man. Don't forget to subscribe to the page if you're new here. No, I wouldn't say I hate LeBron. I just feel a lot better when he's not around. I should be general manager of the Lakers. Do they even have a general manager? Do they have a GM? I know they don't have a president. Well, that's what happened. Oh, yeah, that's right. LeBron the GM. Sorry about that. Hit the like button, good people. I know you just got here. Yeah, the Bulls cost me a lot of money. I told you I got to quit betting with my heart. How about them Bears? Yep, how about them? But how about my Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Tom Brady. How about that? 7. How about that? Well, happy birthday, Mr. Gillian. People should be ashamed of y'all self. Rob Pelinka, he's still around? I thought he was a media guy. He just talked on the camera. He ain't doing no damn deals. The media gonna do what they want. But guess what? That man got 80 in the bank and finna get more. Because what he can do on that field, they can't do nothing with. I wish Deshaun Jackson said, man, I wish they had this kind of energy for Roethlisberger. Nobody seemed to have that energy for him. But we corrected that on the Patreon. Mm-hmm. When I first saw LeBron get hurt, let me tell you something that I haven't told nobody yet. LeBron James, right? LeBron James made his injury worse by coming in the game trying to stat pad. He knew he wasn't going to get his 10 points average. He wanted to keep this fake streak going. This is an ESPN damn stat. It's not even a real damn stat. 10 points. He scored at least 10 points, and this in his brain, this is a real stat. He's got to keep that going. So he wanted to stay in the game so he could hit a 3 and get to his 10 points. And he can barely move. The more he plays on it and move, the worse it's going to get. You can end up tearing it if it's not already. It's inflamed and it's throbbing. So you're not getting any help on it. You jump right back in the game. That's the worst thing you could do. When you have a sprain like that, you can only make it worse if you keep trying to play on it. You have to get off your feet, period. And he tried to give it a go and tried to like run on it. He couldn't even get up and down the court. It was tightening. And he knew. That's why he was like, no, get me out. Get me out. I made a mistake. Risking injuries for stats. A stat pattern. Now, I did a video yesterday about Brandon Roy and Kyle Lowry. Nobody pretty much saw the video. They didn't really push it. But if you ever get a chance, check that video out. I did it last night. You'll be shocked and amazed. Now, let's get back to the goody goody. Well, the goody goody is simple. It's real simple. LeBron James did something that nobody in the history of this has basically ever done in his life and would ever do. Risk his playing future so he can get a damn stat. That's what he did. He wanted to get and extend that 10 games. He was willing to risk tearing up his damn ankle so he could get 10 points. Now watch this lying bastard say, I didn't know how many points I had. I was just trying to see if I can go. That's why you shot the 3. Oh, that I wish that 3 missed. He'd have still been trying to play till he got to 10. You see what I'm saying? This is karma. When he rolled his ankle, I'm like, ooh, yeah, that looked like that hurt this time of year. They need LeBron in the finals so he could lose to Kyrie. Everybody say that. Everybody say that. I'll probably be StreamYarding tonight, but I want to get this thing working first. It hasn't been working right. So that's why I really haven't been StreamYarding, because they ain't been sending out any notifications really. And then the ones they have, it's been all sabotaged. It's been goofy here for the past couple of days. So we've been trying. Crying. That's what he did. The whole time. They didn't understand what was going on. They know. They know what time it is. The jig is up. You can't pull the wolves over the eyes of the people anymore. LeBron gonna be out 3 to 4 weeks. He gonna be out 6 weeks. Stop lying. He's out a month. Now they rush him back if they want to. They got the best medicine in the house, but that's a 4 to 5 week injury. Then you got to think he ain't gonna be in shape. We know he likes to get drunk, so he gonna be out a month plus. Let him rush him back. I want to see it. Just like when they brought him back last time with the growing injury. I'm like, come on. Come on back. I want you back. I need you on the court to lose and prove what you are. I want you to prove you know what you are. The world knows. How many times did the Los Angeles Lakers have a chance in that game? They were giving up 30 points quicker than anybody else. They were going to gas out. They were trying to keep up with Phoenix. You can't keep up with Phoenix. You got to play some damn defense. That's the only way you're going to win. You got to play defense. You can't just keep up with Phoenix. And I'm like, oh, we're just going to keep staying close. It's not going to work. They're going to pull away from you because they're young and y'all are old and decrepit and busted up and don't even know how to play with each other. The league didn't set up any injury. No, that is a real injury, ladies and gentlemen. Stop saying that. That's real. He really got hurt. But the thing is Solomon Hill did him a favor. He actually didn't dive into him. He went straight and just stayed there. Had he continued to like put his momentum and going forward, he could have really destroyed his ankle. If he'd have just leaned his whole weight on him, he didn't. You know, I don't want to see LeBron hurt because him being hurt gives y'all an excuse for not winning. I don't like that. Y'all already was going to use AD. Y'all already was going to say, oh, well, AD this, AD that. Y'all was already don't do that. That's exactly what they were going to do. They were going to say, oh, well, AD is hurt, and then we ain't have all that. Or they were already planning to use that excuse if they didn't win. So we already had that. Now LeBron hurt. Now you already know what they're doing. They're already making excuses now. Well, man, we ain't got our team. Even Marc Gasol. They even throwing Gasol name in it. Now how you going to throw excuses for all this stuff going on? It is just making too much sense. It's not making any sense at all. They got everything going in the wrong direction. In the wrong direction. On Dope Pope, then gave you 7 points. Oh, KFC. He do chicken real good, don't he? It's funny how this always happen when they play winning teams. Utah blown out. Phoenix blown out. Why can't they beat winning teams? Oh, I'm ecstatic the Lakers are losing. Because I betted on them to lose. That's why Ceno's happy. And it's showing and proving what I've been telling y'all all along. Bums will be bums. Well, we want to make sure people they get the real, they get the gist of what's actually happening out here. And Adam Silver Slipper, he is one of the main reasons that this is going on in the league. So we want to bring all this to the forefront. Mm-hmm. Ah, the world is a strange place, man. It's very weird. But LeBron James has a ligament that's sprained that is very much inflamed, and it's going to take 4 to 6 weeks to get the ankle back to where they think it's playable. 3 to 4 weeks is the healing process, so he shouldn't have too much pain and discomfort, but it can easily be aggravated again if it's not treated properly. So he has to keep that leg elevated. He has to use ice. He has to use all these different techniques to keep the leg and get the swelling down. So it could probably be pain free, but it's inflamed. So now he's going to have to make sure, the leg is up and going before he can start running and walking and doing that. You're going to be out 3, 4 weeks before you can even consider doing that. Now he's going to try to rush the process, and you can end up making it worse because you're prone right now to make that mistake again. I mean, if being in basketball, you don't even have to be a doctor. If you played the game of basketball, you've seen this already a million times. A million times you've seen it. I'm so concerned about LeBron because LeBron being on that court gives me the inspiration to root for the other team. And no one can root for the other team better than myself. LeBron James has ruined this game. He's made it all about himself with his narcissistic personality. And, somebody who's very arrogant, selfish, everything's got to be about him all the time. It's just, it rubs off. And if somebody's like that on their job, they like that in real life. You're a scumbag at work, you're going to be a scumbag at home. So you looking at LeBron, that's what you're going to be facing with. Straight up. So don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the page, and go from there. All right. LeBron lose chips all the time, B. No, I'm not. No, 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 no. It ain't over. The ride ain't over. Oh yeah. It ain't over, mother sucker. Hit that cash app up. Karceno. Karceno. Donate to the cash app, baby. Always remember, the kingpin will never let go of the kingpin suitcase. Never. Yeah, he's trying to manipulate himself to being most valuable player. Now with a month out, let's see how that works now. I know you sitting there with your knee propped up listening to this. Send this to Rich, Paul, and Mav. Tell YouTube. Go cry back to them. Tell them everything you want to tell them, Brian. What did I tell you before? You cannot stop any of this. It's gonna happen with or without you. Karceno is going nowhere. Understand that. I'm going to be here and I'm going to be telling the truth to the masses. You can waste your money paying all these people to sabotage my channel and do everything you want. It's not going to work. Take this channel down, I get another one. I will come back. Keep coming back. Like Freddy Krueger, baby. LeBron, you suck, and now you must die. Yeah, Joel Embiid is most valuable player. Mm-hmm. How long has this stream been on? We've been talking about it for an hour now. So what do you think is the Lakers' problem right now? I know y'all gonna say we had LeBron, AD, and all this, but here's the thing. Yeah, people seem to forget AD was terrible. AD was playing terrible. Marc Gasol was playing terrible. LeBron James, how was he playing? They had hit 4 in a row, and they was talking about LeBron needed rest. Remember? All before the All-Star break, they had lost like 4 in a row. So how was he really playing? Now, my thing is this. I want to ask you, so you can put in the comment section and tell me what you think. I'm curious to know. What do you think is wrong with the Los Angeles Lakers? All these great people here, nobody got any words? Well, allow me to retort. Allow me to retort. Now, here's what's wrong with the Los Angeles Lakers. They overpaid for Anthony Davis. They brought Anthony Davis over. Why? Because LeBron suggested that they do that. They should have built this team around Kawhi Leonard. They should have brought him over. But they built this team around star power and people who are media friendly. And that's cool. No, I see it differently. I see it real differently. The Lakers built themselves up and tried to shortcut the system. Instead of trying to develop talent, they've given away Brandon Ingram. They've given away Clarkson. Clarkson is going to be sixth man of the year. Brandon Ingram is the most improved player of the year. Should have been an all-star this year. And you give all this attention away to all these people here. Lonzo Ball right now is one of the top trade prospects because he's going to get traded in the next couple of days. New Orleans is going to get rid of him because he didn't want to sign an extension. Why the hell would we keep you to the end of the season? So they're going to trade Lonzo Ball. So a lot of teams want Lonzo Ball. This season in New Orleans, he fixed himself up. He started hitting shots, and his three was on point. So he's kind of getting his grasp of what type of player he's going to be. He can be a complementary role player on a team. He's not the guy that's going to lead a team, but he can get assists in this league, and he can hit a shot or two. And really, that's all you really want from that guy. If he could do that, think where would the Lakers be if they'd have kept their young talent and developed around them? They would be unstoppable. LeBron wouldn't have to play so much. The Lakers would have so much more money that they could go out and make things happen. You could get a veteran player to come in. You could have had a lot of talent playing with you. But let's look at it. Jimmy Butler didn't want to play with LeBron. It's a lot of players out here that don't want to play with LeBron. The word is out. And Wesley Matthews is not having any fun playing with LeBron James. They don't talk about that. A lot of players do not like playing with that guy, and they don't like what comes along with it. So a lot of superstars going, nah, I don't want to play with him. But AD, he's like, oh yeah, I do it anyway, man. That's LeBron, so he's mesmerized by it. Mm, I don't know. You're looking at a situation where things are going to be tight. I mean, look at Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler is a guy that's going to play defense. He's going to get you about 20 points. He fills in the gaps wherever you lack it. He'll get you 5, 6 rebounds. He's going to get you about, 5 assists, about 10, 12 rebounds. That's how he plays. He's a guy that enhances a team. Wherever he goes, the team enhances. Minnesota went to the playoffs one time, and that was when Jimmy Butler was there that one year. They haven't been back. Before then, they haven't been to the playoffs since KG was playing. Jimmy Butler's there one year, they go to the playoffs. Jimmy's gone the very next year after all the controversy and BS that was going on over there. And the very next year, what do? They implode. They don't go anywhere. So now they basically get rid of everybody. All because he said, look, this Wiggins guy isn't the guy, and you guys paying him the money? It's stupid. Then he goes to the 76ers, enhance the team. They go further than they've ever gone. And Joel Embiid didn't play hardly any games at all because of some weird stomach virus. He played, then he sit down, then he played, and he don't play the next game. It was crazy. Then in game 7, Game 7. Jimmy was the one that was consistent every game, got them to game 7. Without big, Ben Simmons, in spite of him dropping an egg, they were able to carry them. And nobody talks about Ben Simmons dropping an egg. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. Well, you got to look at it, man. This is it. This is it, man, because this is the last year for the Lakers. Like, if the Lakers think next year they gonna just be dominating the field, this is it. This is it for them. These young players are ready. They're prime. These teams are gonna be good for 3, 4 years. What are you gonna do? Keep cheating them to keep LeBron up there? And normally, when you like LeBron's age and you get hurt like this is a type of lingering injury. It is just because it's 3, 4 weeks. You back on the court, you're gonna be up high flying. And the lucky thing for LeBron is that it did not happen to his takeoff leg. If it was his takeoff leg, he'd probably be out 2 months. Oh, the Lakers are trying to make deals right now. But it's LeBron's fault. You let him come in and ruin your team. You let him make y'all overpay to keep KCP. KCP here. So he had 4 months to get ready. They were running and getting in shape and staying in shape, having illegal practices at LeBron's house. Meanwhile, everybody else was locked down. What's up, Mr. Sled? You see old Oral Roberts out there still doing people in. Now, you said Oral Roberts from the beginning. I've been picking Oral Roberts from the betting standpoint because they got a high powered offense. When you said LeBron got us a chip in his second year, I'm a real Laker fan. You already messed up. Because real Lakers fans would have never said nothing as stupid as that. First off, that was a play-in tournament, not an NBA. That was not an NBA championship. So let's stop that. That was a tournament that happened 4 months after they called the season, put a pause on the season. Okay, so they wiped out all the rest of the games, selected people to come in, and that's not the same as playing in the NBA finals and playing in the playoffs right after the season ends. It's not the same. Can't even compare the two. It's entirely different. 4 months? Are you kidding me? That's almost half a year. But they try to ignore that and take that narrative away and try to act like it was a championship and trying to make it real. And I won't let people do it. Not on my watch. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. He's gonna be out 6 weeks. He's gonna try to come back. I've never been a fan of that. I've always been a fan of people standing up and doing the right thing. Oh, North Carolina freshman is leaving. The 7-footer, Kessler, yeah, he's going to the pros. And everybody think the Lakers are gonna get him. When they're gonna make a move, they're gonna get that 7-footer from North Carolina to play with LeBron. LeBron don't do well with rookies. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the playoffs start in May. There's about 30 games left. Yeah, you're gonna see me start betting on the Lakers. Oh, the Lakers are winning their next game. You can take that to the bank. I'm going to see who Utah playing. I'm gonna be betting against them real quick. Of course, teams are still interested in getting Deshaun Watson. They know what he can do on the field. You got a quarterback who can win games and can put up numbers with bad players around him. You know you got a good quarterback who could throw the ball, not just run with it, can deliver the ball. That's all teams need. They done went through about 48,000 white boys who couldn't play, and they knew they couldn't play, and they had to keep sticking them out there. And then they said they somehow become backup quarterbacks and can stay in the league for 7, 8 years. Some being there for 15 years. And here you got a brother that can play. You think they teams ain't interested in grabbing a player that they know is good? Whoa, but Rundy say he not picking the Bulls tonight. I know after they done cheated my damn Pistons last night and cost me money. Oh, the Knicks blew a game they had in the bag against Philly. Knicks got to learn how to close. Those are games you got to win. Why you not taking the Why you not taking the Bulls tonight? Sean Green, that is the most honest statement ever said. LeBron James is the most overrated player in sports history. Um, Pistons fell apart in the fourth quarter. How did we lose that game? Well, the Lakers don't seem to have an offensive identity, meaning that they don't have an identity without LeBron. They don't know what to do, what plays to run, who should do what. You still got guys so comfortable and used to running the plays that they run with LeBron. It's like they've been like they have a mentality. It's like people who've been in slavery for so long, and you take the chains off and say, "Go ahead, do what you want to do," and they're so stuck. They're like, "I don't know what to do." Kansas will beat USC. I can't believe you got off the bandwagon with the Bulls. I might have to bet it now. He said the Bulls win one game and lose three. Well, you can't make the playoffs like that. Marty, you might be right. But still, you got to win these games. These are games you got to win. You got to bring it home. That's what. Yeah. Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to the page. And get my day going. I'm breaking down here. We'll chat later.